What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Second Passport. Today I'm going to show you how to get around Ecuador for less than half the cost of what the yellow taxis would charge you, right? And it has nothing to do with buses and nothing to do with maybe Uber or an app that you're used to in North America. But it's pretty amazing. For example, a friend of mine just paid $180 to go from here near the Quito airport in Tapabela to Canoa on the coast. It's about a 6-hour drive. He just paid 180 bucks, but on what I'm going to show you today, I could have got them there for 60, right? That's way less than half. So let's take a quick look, right? It has nothing to do with Uber or Lyft or the apps you're maybe used to in North America. Just forget about those. Uber does exist, Lyft does not. Uber exists in Ecuador. You can use it, but like me for one, I don't like Uber. I'm not a fan. I've tried to use it, and like I owe for like over a month or two now. It shows that I owe $1, but it's not letting me pay it, so it's not letting me apply for new rides, and I don't know. It's just a pain. I don't recommend it. And Uber changes, like you use a credit card in the States only, and here in Ecuador you can use a credit card or cash. I don't know. I'm just not a fan, and the prices I've seen are just about 20% less than the average yellow taxi fare. So yes, you can use Uber in the large cities of Ecuador only, but I don't recommend it. There's something that's even better, way better, and it's InDriver. That's the name of this app. Now, I hate it when a young person recommends me an app, and then I search it, and like 10 or 12 different same apps with the same name pop up, and I don't know which is which. So I wanted to show you, what the logo looks like when you do go and download. It's a free app. Download it right to your phone in a minute, under a minute, and it's pretty awesome. It requires no credit card like Uber, right? So for me it's way better. And you pull it up, and it's super easy to use, kind of similar to Uber. But the gist is you can negotiate, right? You offer a price you want to pay. You put in where you're going, right, using a Google Maps type system, and it automatically pops up where you're at, and then it asks you where you're going, right? And as you see here in the red circle, you can type in the address, or you can mostrar en el mapa, show on the map, right? You just click that and put the marker where you're going. It could be anywhere in Ecuador pretty much. And then you click OK down here, and this is what it looks like from my phone to yours. And then bam, like for me, I'm trying to get from the Quito airport to the Quito city, right? And then what's great about this app, you say how much you want to pay. So what I'd do is I'd ask someone, how much do the yellow taxis normally charge from where you're going to where you want to go, right? That's pretty standard in Ecuador. And then you hop on this app, you type it in, and I'd say you offer about 40%, 30 to 40% of that normal fare, and chances are you can get it, right? And then you click solicitar un auto aquí once you put in the price you want to pay, which, the normal fare is 25. I put in 10. Let's just see how it goes. And then you click, bam, I want solicitar un auto. I would like to request a car. And then within seconds, in my case, all these guys, they will offer you back, make you a counter offer, or they'll offer to accept your bid, right? So you bid, and you can click accept here or not, rechazar, and you accept them, and then they come. They'll usually call you, or you call them, and then you make the connection with them, similar to Uber, and that's the set price, and that's all you got to pay. Like me, for instance, I got 3 bids for this $10 offer in a matter of seconds, and I probably could have bid even less, but that would have been, I would have even felt like you pay so little on this app that it almost makes you feel guilty sometimes as the user. Like, man, I am really exploiting these people. Um, but that's the reality that we live in. I would say this is an unofficial Mr. Second Passport statistic, but after living here for 7, almost 8 years in Ecuador, I'd say at least 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 3 adult males of working age in this society are either uh, a driver of some kind, of a taxi or truck, or a policeman. Now, one of those two occupations, and that's at least about half of your male population in Ecuador, as far as employable population, in my opinion. So there's a lot of people out there, and because of the pandemic, just like us in the hotel industry, like myself, we're struggling. We are struggling with maybe 10, 20% of the business that we had pre-pandemic, and taxi drivers are no different, and so it's been tough for them. So using an app like this, you can take advantage of that and get way cheaper than you can just using the yellow taxis, who literally cannot lower the price even if they want to, often, because they're usually part of a cooperativa or a group of taxis that have fixed rates, and you have to respect them, and that's why they don't negotiate much, if at all. Or maybe in the inner cities of Quito, of Ecuador, they might use the meter if you're lucky. But if they see you're a foreigner, they often won't put the meter, and then they'll charge you what they want to. So to avoid all of those problems, you can use this app, InDriver, and save yourself a bunch of money. It's way more popular in the bigger cities of Ecuador, but it's expanding out. I've seen a little bit of InDrivers on the coast already, and from people I've talked to, and in the smaller towns, it's drifting out little by little, the use of this app. But in the bigger cities of Ecuador, and if you want to use it, like say you're flying into Guayaquil super late at night, you're trying to get to the coast, the normal fare to Salinas is maybe 70, 60, 70, $80. To Montanita, maybe it's 80, 90 these days. Uh, Try offering 40% of that on InDriver, and I bet you'll get it. This is how to get around the bigger cities of Ecuador and get from the bigger cities of Ecuador to the other outlying parts of Ecuador for way cheaper than you could before. So stay tuned. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified of more buttons, more videos just like this.